Hello, everyone, and welcome to Year of DFW's 7th graduating class ceremony. My name is Rose Shivers, Site Director here at Year of DFW. I'm so happy each of you have joined us tonight as we celebrate a huge milestone in the lives of our graduating class. These young men and women have embodied resilience and navigated change like any class before them. And this is the day that we've set aside to broadly recognize their remarkable accomplishments. No doubt, just the tip of the iceberg for the many accomplishments to come in each of their lives. Given that we know long-standing systemic health and social inequities, coupled with COVID-19, has had and continues to have a disproportionate effect on our Black and Brown communities. Impressively, despite this unfortunate reality, our graduates have persisted, and we are able to celebrate this July 2020 graduating class. This class marks the DFW class with the most graduates, 89 strong, and the highest retention at the DFW site history. Hats off to you, Class 7, the amazing Year of DFW staff, and all of your support systems. I also want to thank all of our community and corporate partners, along with our donors who helped fund the Year Up mission. With this graduating class, our Dallas site has now served over 600 young adults. Our Year Up founder and CEO, Gerald Shortavian, always says that Year Up students have everything they need to take off into a new career. All we do is provide the runway. Well, that runway has been built by all of you. So many thanks to you all. We have amazing speakers, presentations of awards, and other surprises in store. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Casey Ricupero, Managing Director of Direct Service here at Year Up. As Managing Director, Casey is responsible for the performance of Year Up's program across the country, ensuring strong outcomes for students and corporate partners alike. He has held a number of senior leadership roles at Year Up as the organization has grown from a founding class of 20 students in Boston to nationally more than 30,000 over the past 20 years.
Thanks, Rose. Wow, what a treat to be here celebrating with our amazing graduates and the powerful community that we're all a part of. As Rose shared, my name is Casey Ricupero, and I'm a member of Year Up's headquarters team and one of your chief cheerleaders on the East Coast. Now, I've had the good fortune to spend the last decade and a half building Year Up. And I don't know whether I should be self-conscious or not, but one of the things people have started asking me more and more is what keeps you here? And as you can imagine, there are a lot of reasons that I love my job. I work with kind, smart, inspirational colleagues. I have the opportunity to expand my network by getting to know talented young people all around the country. I get to give a graduation speech in Zoom. But most of all, I love my job because I know this work matters. And frankly, it matters more today than ever because there's never been a more important time to make opportunity possible. Graduates, as you cross the stage today, our nation is navigating a threefold crisis. COVID-19 pandemic, an unemployment rate that brings echoes of the Great Depression, and a moment of reckoning as our nation decides whether this time we'll collectively address racial injustice and systemic oppression. Now, Dr. King once told us, only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. And I've been thinking about that a lot lately because there are days when it feels pretty dark out there. And then graduates, y'all light me up. You light us up because we can see you and your talent. And it's not just our grads. If you're here in our virtual graduation room today, just like you heard from Rose, this is your night too. Over the years, I've been honored to attend dozens of graduations. I never miss them. And one of my favorite things is watching loved ones just absolutely glow when I get to tell them how proud they can be of their son, their girlfriend, their neighbor, their former student, or their mom who's walking across the stage. So family members, supervisors, volunteers, business leaders, philanthropists, neighborhood youth workers, and our amazing Year Up team in Dallas, we see you too. Be proud of these young people, and please don't take for granted the light that you are bringing to our community. So who are these Class 7 graduates who are lighting us up with their talent? They are the Lucky 7, the Downtown Diplomats, the Legendary 7. And to begin with, they're history makers. More young people than we've ever graduated here in Dallas, and part of the largest class Europe has ever served across the country. Graduates, do you know that you have 1,800 classmates crossing the stage with you this month? And boy, gosh, a couple hundred tonight in Charlotte and a couple other cities around the country. You're joining an alumni network that stands 20,000 strong and growing. That's history. And let's be real, the second half of your Year Up has been a new one for all of us. Back in March, as the pandemic landed in our community, we had to shift pretty much overnight to a virtual Year Up. And you stepped up to make the most of internships at Amazon and JP Morgan that might be virtual today and in person tomorrow, and then virtual again the next day. From your kitchen table, you made sure your bases were covered at Capital One and the Fed, while taking care of little people and loved ones who needed you at home. And you earned job offers at Bank of America, AT&T, because your talent, your professionalism, and your hustle don't stop just because the office is closed today. So look, I'm just a guy from Boston, and I haven't had a chance to spend much time with you in person. So I asked you what you'll remember from this year. You told me about Pedro and Jada's surprise donut delivery on the last day of the program. You told me about MC Lee's hidden rap skills. You told me it was hard working alone at home over the past few months after building such a vibrant in-person community with your peers. And how scared you were when you lost that part-time job and you weren't sure if you'd make it to the celebration today. A number you told me how much you loved commuting from your bedroom to your desk instead of fighting through rush hour traffic. So you're welcome. So now you're here. You've earned this graduation. And I'll be honest, I don't know what's around the corner. None of us do. We've all got high hopes and big dreams and a lot of momentum. And we've also got a lot of questions about what's ahead. What I do know is this, though. I bet on you. Brother Thomas Bezanson was a Benedictine monk and an artist who practiced his craft in the 20th century. And we talk about high expectations and high support at Year Up and try and live those as our values. Brother Thomas's standards were so high that he destroyed 80% of the pottery he made. When people asked him why, he echoed Francis of Assisi, first, you do what is necessary. Then you do what is possible. And before you know it, you're doing the impossible. So let me say that again. First, you do what is necessary, and you have. Then you do what is possible, and you are. And before you know it, you are doing the impossible. The graduates, for you, it is all possible. You are ready. We are incredibly proud of you. And man, we need you in this country more than ever. But now, please join me in welcoming one of those amazing graduates, Markeisha Phillips.
Thank you, Casey, for those remarks and for taking time out to share in this moment with us. I know I can speak for my peers in saying it truly means a lot to have the support of Year Up National as we embark on the next stage of our journeys. Good evening, everyone. My name is Markeisha Phillips, and this has truly been a journey for me, and one that I am so grateful to have experienced. Thinking back to life a year ago, I was working as a preschool teacher. I enjoyed my previous jobs, but I realized I did not want to do that forever. But I honestly thought that is all that I would ever be qualified to do. I never thought I'd be in this position because of academic struggles. I did not finish high school, and that was difficult for me. I had many people pushing me, but it was hard to believe in myself. It took some time, but I realized I had to change my mind about me. I no longer wanted to be a high school dropout. And so I earned my diploma in 2018, a year before I joined the Year Up program. I still had my doubts about my success and what I was capable of. I had a great support system of my mom and my church family, but I still struggled to believe in myself. They always reminded me of who I am and that my past does not define my success. And that's what led me to Year Up. So, funny story, I was actually supposed to be a part of Class 5. I remember going through the information session, completing the interview, the whole admission process, and I still did not follow through with it. I remember going through the process with Phil Ward, who ironically is now my coach. I had so many people who saw this was a good opportunity for me, and I was not trying to hear it. I just kept rejecting. When I looked at myself and my environment, I didn't think I was ready. Then one day, a couple from my church took me in. They changed my environment, which helped me change my mind. They gave me the belief that I would succeed through this program and in life, and for that, I am truly thankful. I eventually joined Year Up Class 7. I will admit, the idea of 6 months of learning and development and 6 months of corporate internship seemed unreal, especially for me. And yet during L&D, I learned consistency, discipline, and the power of personal affirmations. My affirmations were my motivation. My coach, Alicia Edwards, reminded me of my affirmations and always held me accountable. I was placed in the best learning community. Shout out to Legendary 7 and my program manager, DeMonte. I loved my LC. I was very quiet during orientation week. I actually am still really a quiet person, believe it or not. And slowly I began to open up throughout the program, thanks to my colleagues who always pushed me to become better. I will always remember those class moments when I would walk in class and you all would say my name and start clapping, or when I would get something right or ask a question, you all would cheer. I will never forget that because, to be honest, you all helped me gain confidence that was never there. That confidence helped me land an amazing internship at Bank of America as an operation analyst. I remember the doubts starting to creep back up when my internship was announced, but I was so excited to see what I could do with the help of my team and my managers, Karen Kendrick, Connie McGrady, and especially Val, who was also a Year Up alum. I never knew I could learn so much about a role and myself in the process. Even when I had to switch to working remotely, they continued to encourage me to grow and become better. So much so that I am proud to say that I will be a full-time employee with Bank of America. When I think back to who I was a year ago, this quiet, shy girl who struggled to believe in herself, to now a strong, confident woman who speaks up and who knows her worth and that her voice matters, I truly can't believe it. I am who I am today because of my faith in Jesus, the support that I receive from the amazing staff, who I truly believe do this as a passion and not just as work. To my colleagues that I'm so grateful to have completed this journey with, and all of my family and friends that helped me get to this moment. I'm gonna miss the Year Up staff and students, but I know this is just the beginning of something greater. One thing I will always remember that my program manager, DeMonte, told me during orientation week: being quiet won't get you paid. And DeMonte, you were right, because look at me now. Class 7, I wish you all the best on your next journeys. Congratulations. And now it is my pleasure to turn it over to my colleague and fellow Class 7 graduate, Ramses Martinez. Thank you.
Thank you, Markeisha, for those amazing words, and I'm very grateful to be able to share this moment with you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ramses Martinez, a proud Class 7 graduate, and I have the pleasure of sharing my journey with you today. Thank you for joining us and celebrating a huge milestone for my fellow colleagues. I know with everything going on in the world right now, it's hard to stay focused and continue to dig forward to a better future. But Class 7, from walking into the one main building as strangers, facing a global pandemic, and shifting everything virtual, but still coming out of this graduation as a family, has truly been a great honor and achievement. Life is about the opportunities you create and also the opportunities you take. Unfortunately, I believe there's so many brilliant young adults who haven't been given the access or had the opportunity they need. The opportunity to grow, the opportunity to succeed, the opportunity to go under pressure and come out as a diamond. I was lucky enough to be one of those people to be given the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and here I am to share my story. Life works in mysterious ways, closing doors at the toughest moments and challenging you in different ways. From losing my mom at a very young age to being raised by my amazing father and brother, it was pretty tough, but life still felt normal. Always trying to be ahead in school, everyone saw a great future for me, until reality hit on what being an immigrant really was and how it affected my future. I actually dreamed of serving my country and joining the military, but I couldn't because I wasn't a citizen. It was at that moment I realized no matter how high my class rank or the scores I achieved, I had no choice or voice. All my doors were shut. The fear of having no future or home, and the idea in your mind that everything could be gone in a split second, it can leave you feeling hopeless. And then a door opened for me. I was able to join the Dreamers in the DACA program. Even getting a temporary status to be here has changed my life. Upon high school graduation, I did what most students do and went to college. I worked a full-time job, took 4 to 5 classes per semester, all to live the American dream and hopefully one day have a great career. Little did I know I would fall into a cycle that felt like it would never end. Work, school. I had no idea what I wanted to do or where I wanted to be. It felt like I was going nowhere and that I was trapped. The only thing I could hear is my brother Aaron telling me, "You do not want to live paycheck to paycheck. You do not want to struggle." Then the day came that changed my life entirely. It was Monday when I was at the grocery store and bumped into one of my old high school classmates. And he told me about a program called Year Up. All I remember is he told me it was for IT and I was sold. I'm happy and proud to say Kyrie Thomas is graduating Year Up alongside me. That night, I remember going to the website and the first thing seeing is Europe strongly supports DACA, and I knew I had to apply. The next day, I received a call while I worked from Andres Gomez, and we set up an interview for Wednesday. This was the first time me being in downtown and felt amazing being well-dressed and not in mechanic clothes with oil all over them. The interview went great, and I will never forget what Andres told me that day. We only have one spot left in IT. If you want it, it's yours. The program starts on Monday. You just have to make the commitment on your side. But if you do, it will change your life forever. I promise. Me being up here today shows that he was not lying. So Andres, thank you. The next day I gave my notice at work, and just like that, I was in orientation on Monday. I had never done something like this before, but here I was. It's crazy how life can change in an instant, but sometimes you have to take the chance on yourself, take a leap of faith. Life in Europe was challenging, doing my work every day past 8 on campus, being introduced to feedback. It was a lot, but through it all, I excelled and even managed to maintain a 4.0 GPA throughout the program. It all felt worth it when being placed into our internships. I was very nervous when I found out I was going to be doing data analytics in JP Chase, which I knew nothing about. On top of that, it was very far from my house, but after all I had overcome, I was up for the challenge. Come to find out, the career was a perfect fit for my personality. And with everyone's help and my manager, Joseph, I was able to grow both personally and professionally. Even learning how to manipulate data to build reports and solve problems and make things more efficient. I'm very happy and proud to say that I will be a new member of the team at JP Chase as a full employee. From working with oil and cars to an amazing start to a career and future, I would have never thought that this would be my life a year ago, and yet here I am. I want to take this time to thank everyone who helped me get here. My dad, my brother, my wife, my mentor, my coach DJ, the Europe staff, and of course my colleagues. I know my mom is watching me from the sky right now. I know I made her proud, and I truly want to say thank you. Class 7, I wish you the best for your careers, and I know this is only the beginning. Thank you all for letting me share my story. Class 7, congratulations, we made it, and it is now my pleasure to turn it over to Andres Gomez, our amazing Director of Admissions and Enrollment. Thank you, Andres.
Good evening. My name is Andres Gomez, and I'm the Director of Enrollment at Europe DFW. Class 7, you did it. Woo! Yeah. Wow, it is so inspiring to hear how resilient and powerful our students are. They have been especially resilient through their Europe journey while the world faces a pandemic. As the Class 7 young adults had to make the switch from in-person to many working from home virtually, most of our partners face similar challenges. Our corporate partners, community-based organizations, donors, and volunteers are crucial in helping to amplify our mission in the community. Even as we face the pandemic as a community, our partners have stepped up to the plate to ensure that Opportunity Youth have the access, support, and guidance to continuing their learning journey. With that, I'd like to invite Class 7 student Gretchen Medina to begin our announcement of this cohort's award recipients.
My name is Gretchen Medina, and I am a proud Europe Class 7 graduate. Stay patient and trust your journey. I myself died in my own journey many times. It all started my senior year of high school at Uplift Una. Ms. Ramirez, one of the college counselors at Uplift Una, told me about Europe. I was hesitant at first, but she kept pushing the program as a great opportunity for my future. She kept telling me about the Europe info sessions, and finally I decided to attend. After discussing the program with my family, I applied to the program. A few weeks later, I got an email congratulating me for getting accepted. I was very happy, but I was still unsure of what I wanted to do. Ms. Ramirez reminded me once again that Europe would be a great opportunity. I finally made up my mind and decided to give it a chance. I joined Europe. Europe has created a supportive environment that influences students to lift and care for one another. Being in this program gave me so many opportunities, including having the opportunity of being an intern at the headquarters of one of the biggest companies in the world, AT&T. I am so grateful for both education systems, Uplift and Europe, for always supporting students through their education and career journeys. Joining Europe was the best choice that I could have taken. This is why this year, we will be honoring Uplift Education with the Community Partner Award. Uplift's mission is to create and sustain public schools of excellence that empower students to reach their highest potential in college and the global marketplace, that inspire in students a lifelong love of learning, achievement, and service in order to positively change the world. My name is Gretchen Medina. I am a proud Uplift Scholar and Europe alum.
Good evening. My name is Martin Caballero, and I'm a Class 7 graduate. I'll be continuing my career at Salesforce following graduation as a software developer. Europe DFW's Empowerment Award is given each internship cycle to an individual who has demonstrated extraordinary dedication to the Europe mission. Luke Mueller served as my manager during my internship at Salesforce, and it was clear from the beginning that he was highly invested in my success. Luke guided me in developing my technical skills and also promoted my overall professional development by helping me network, coaching me on revising my resume, and ultimately helping me convert at Salesforce. Luke has also been a repeat volunteer for many of Europe's large-scale events, such as mock interviews, and he has recently taught a special session on technical writing as part of Class 8's internship bootcamp. He has gone above and beyond in supporting me and in supporting Europe. And it is my pleasure to present the Empowerment Award to Luke Mueller. Luke, thank you for believing in me and empowering me to be a successful young professional.
Hello, Europe DFW. My name is Jashara Richmond. The past 6 months, I've had the opportunity to work on the ShareTech team and Technology Operations Center department as a Europe intern. It is with great pleasure that Europe Dallas-Fort Worth nominates Capital One for the Corporate Champion Award for Spring 2020. The recipient of this award goes above and beyond in supporting Europe's mission to close the opportunity divide in Dallas-Fort Worth through volunteerism, internship sponsorship, and financial support. Capital One has been instrumental in preparing our last 2 classes in achieving their career goals. Through 6 volunteer events over the span of 4 months, over 140 Capital One employees from across the nation have volunteered over 110 hours to support the Year Up Dallas-Fort Worth young adults. This type of dedication is essential in helping our young adults succeed in corporate America. Their service has helped our young adults to increase their professional network, craft resumes that open doors for future employment opportunities, prepare them for interviews, and even succeed in their college track-specific coursework. Your impact is significant and invaluable, and this award is a small token of our appreciation. Capital One, thank you. We look forward to continuing our partnership.
Good evening. My name is Jocelyn Garcia, and I'm graduating with Class 7 tonight. I specialized in the IT track during my time at Europe and learned under the instruction of the amazing IT professors at El Centro College, now known as the El Centro campus of Dallas College. Last year, Europe DFW created an award to show our gratitude towards the college staff members who supported our young adults each day through their work in honor of the day professor Olivia Kerr. Ms. Kerr was a business professor who embodied this role and supported Europe and its students since our program began in Dallas. This award is voted on by the Europe student and staff each cycle to highlight a college staff member who impacts the student's experience with positivity, creativity, encouragement, and support. This year, Olivia Kerr Europe DFW College Staff Award recipient is Ms. Charmelia Butler. Charmelia Butler has been a part of Dallas College, formerly known as the Dallas Community College District since 2013. During that time, she served as the Associate Dean of STEM and currently serves as the Faculty Coordinator of the CIT Division. She has worked with Europe staff and students for the past 2 years. Charmelia works very closely with those central IT and application development instructors to ensure effective, relevant, and quality instruction. Charmelia is a huge supporter of the Europe and is committed to student success. Ms. Butler, thank you for your efforts in making our learning experience meaningful.
Thank you again to all of our award recipients for everything you do to make this program great. Because of all your support, this was possible. Good evening, Class 7 students, staff, to our families, friends, and those who have helped us get to this point. I am so excited to be sharing this time and space with you. A little over a year ago, before Europe, I was struggling. I had family issues, and I was in a really toxic and abusive relationship. I knew I wanted better for not only myself, but for my son, and like many of you, for my family. I had heard about the program from my best friend at the time, Kelvin Givens IV. He's actually a Europe alum, and he told me about the program. So I went through the admissions process, and that's where I met Portia Johnson, and she changed my entire perspective on the program that day. When I walked in, I remember thinking, there's no way I can do this. I was so doubtful. But when I left, I was saying, I can do this, I will do this, and I have to do this. Through the next 6 months, a lot of changes happened. It was a great experience. It was also challenging. My best friend Kelvin and I actually started dating. I realized that someone that spent half of my life as my best friend is someone I've always been in love with. And he was my biggest supporter through the entire program. Through helping me with my son so that I could finish writing a paper at night, to supporting me through the ups and downs, through even simply talking to me on the DART train to and from downtown Dallas every day because I couldn't afford to pay for parking. It was truly because of him that I am where I am today. With the help and support of my LC and amazing program manager Raquel, my coach Anne Marie, and all of my peers, I earned an internship. And not just any internship. I earned an internship at the Tall Green Building in downtown Dallas. Now, as a little girl, I remember thinking, like, you have to be so important to work there. So to actually earn an internship there was such a phenomenal and exhilarating feeling. A couple weeks after that, it was a couple weeks before my internship started actually, I was in such a good, happy place that me and my boyfriend Kelvin, we were talking about getting married. Life was good, everything was good. And then 2 weeks exactly after my internship start date, he was coming home from work on a Monday afternoon, February 10th, and he was involved in a fatal head-on car accident. To say that my life shattered into a billion pieces would be an absolute understatement. I was ready to quit the program. If it had not been for everybody at Year Up, my family and friends, and the amazing support I got from Bank of America, and my manager, Yolanda Fuller, included, I would have. It was because of that and to honor Kelvin that I pushed forward. Because of all the hard work and support I received, I can proudly say that I am now a full-time Bank of America employee as a specialty asset associate in oil and gas. And I couldn't be more proud and happy for this experience. A year ago, I wouldn't have imagined so much could happen in just a year. Overcoming all of the obstacles and facing all the adversity, to being able to make lifelong friends, learning more about myself and what I'm capable of, earning an amazing job at an amazing company, and more importantly, creating a better future for me and my family. I want to thank everybody at Year Up, my family, my friends, Kelvin's family, my son, but most importantly, Kelvin, this one's for you. This program truly changed my life. And so with that, thank you for allowing me to share my journey with you. And to Class 7, congratulations, we finally made it. And now it is my pleasure to turn it over to our Assistant Director of Programs, Lalisha Johnson.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lalisha Johnson, and I'm the Associate Director of Program here at Year Up DFW. I have the pleasure of presenting our student awards. Our first student award is the Perseverance Award. This award is earned by an exceptional student that has exemplified tenacity, desire, and most importantly, perseverance in order to graduate. This student has succeeded throughout the program by being persistent, displaying grit, and excelling in their Year Up and El Centro coursework. For LC Downtown Diplomats, we have nominated Alejandra Fernandez to receive the Perseverance Award. Alejandra's strength and level of commitment is truly inspiring. She has maintained strong grades, near perfect contract points, and been extremely successful at her internship. All of this success while working full-time and supporting herself financially. Never once has she complained. When an obstacle or a challenge has come her way, she simply pushed through and worked harder to get to the other side. She is a true example of what perseverance looks like. Please take a moment to congratulate Alejandra on winning this fantastic award.
Hi, it's Raquel Rodriguez, Program Manager for LC Lucky 7, and it's my pleasure to announce the winner of the Perseverance Award, Miss Alexis Cooper. Alexis Cooper was selected for the Perseverance Award for Lucky 7, having walked into the program already with an incredible level of strength and skill, which she used to both overcome challenges and rise to success in the program. Alexis was clear about her motivation, which we saw by her almost daily attendance. She developed strong friendships, giving and receiving encouragement to others in the LC. When tragedy tried to take her down, Alexis continued to communicate and came back to the program in just a few weeks. She is here today, graduating victoriously. Alexis, we are so lucky to have had you in the LC and in the program. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is DeMonte Jackson. I'm the program manager for LC Legendary 7. It is my honor to present our LC's Perseverance Award winner, Jose Simon. Jose was able to maintain a 4.0 GPA, work an internship as a crunch time administrator at Topgolf, earn his tax preparer's license, and work multiple part-time jobs simultaneously. He's a respectful, curious, and eager to learn individual. He is also a leader in the LC. Jose always goes above and beyond the call of duty, whether that's supporting the Year Up staff or colleagues. Unfortunately, Jose's internship was canceled due to the impact of COVID-19, but Jose never gave up. He trusted the Year Up process and kept a great attitude and work ethic throughout his time in the program. Please join me in congratulating Jose Simon on earning the Perseverance Award for LC Legendary 7.
It is time for us to present two long-standing annual awards in our Year Up community that were named in honor of two individuals who worked with one of our corporate partner supporters and lost their lives in the 9/11 terrorist attacks. Both men were highly respected for their perseverance and positive influence, as well as for the impact they had on the mission of Year Up. Each graduation, we choose Year Up graduates who embody the legacy of these two phenomenal colleagues. I am excited to announce Esmeralda Martinez as the Class 7 recipient of the Dave Reddick Excellence Award. This is what her PM, Lalisha Johnson, had to say. When I think of excellence, Esmeralda immediately comes to mind. She is a quiet storm and has been committed to bringing her best self from the very beginning of the program. She may not be the loudest voice in the room, but her strong professional persona speaks volumes. Esmeralda serves as a role model to her colleagues and has always been willing to jump in if someone needs help. Esmeralda consistently exceeded expectations week after week from the learning and development phase throughout her internship. Her strong grades, near perfect points, and perfect attendance are a testament to her commitment to succeed, and she has done just that. Now it gives me great pleasure to announce Joseph Lord as the Class 7 recipient of the Chris Mello Leadership Award. Here's what his program manager, DeMonte Jackson, had to say. From the very first day of Class 7 orientation, Joseph stood out amongst his peers. He brought a level of leadership, confidence, maturity, and a wealth of knowledge from his previous service in the military. He has always supported his colleagues, whether they needed assistance in the classroom or to be held accountable during a Friday feedback session. Joseph has represented Year Up, Dallas College El Centro campus, and the DFW community with so much professionalism and grace. So much so, he was chosen to be the subject of a U.S. News and World Report article highlighting his journey to earning industry-certified credentials designed by Google. Participating in Europe, managing internship responsibilities, and maintaining a perfect 4.0 GPA is no easy task. No question, he will be successful in his career and beyond.
Me and my why is my family.
And my why is my future.
And my why is my family.
My why is myself.
My why is my family.
My family and my future.
My future and my family's future.
And I wanted to prove myself and to my family that I can make it.
Get a jump start to help my family.
I never really knew what I wanted to do. I thought Euro could help me get some experience.
Working alone.
Multitasking a job and classes.
Unable to help each other.
Adjusting to different problems that life throws at you.
Not being able to be financially stable through the whole year.
Having to be laid off due to the coronavirus.
Getting my foot in the door.
Getting Alteryx certified.
Having to intern at the Federal Reserve Bank.
Earning a meaningful internship.
Getting better at communication and multitasking.
Was being able to survive a week at an internship.
Was being able to complete my internship with my injury.
Was being able to get a corporate feeling.
The network I created.
Was overcoming obstacles even when times got rough.
It's better to be overprepared than underprepared.
Time management is very important, so I should always keep a calendar with.
It's always okay to speak your mind and be able to give feedback and receive feedback properly.
She told me to believe myself and never over worry.
I was ready to help my colleagues to be strong and to start a new beginning.
That was to manage my time with my afternoon job and Europe classes.
You are capable of achieving anything you put your mind to it.
It's okay to be vulnerable.
You can't focus on your end goal. You gotta focus on the process to get you to your end goal. No matter what happens, always push forward and keep going.
A goal without a plan is just a wish.
I never give up and that I'm capable of reaching my goals.
For me, it's not to get stuck in traffic when I get off of internship.
Not being stuck in traffic on the way home.
Being around family.
Learning to collaborate with my coworkers virtually.
Not having to commute. Getting to stay in bed a little longer.
Maintaining a good work ethic while working from home, having a balance being a mom.
And finding that balance between work and personal life.
Balancing between being a student, intern, a teacher, and a sister.
It didn't really go as good as I'd hoped it'd go, but I'm doing better.
It's the constant meetings, and on top of that, it was just the loss of human interaction face to face.
For me, it was avoiding domestic distractions.
It was just working from home.
Those connections you made during learning development, keep them.
Not just to network with your team, but network with the whole department, because you never know what kind of projects you'll get.
To always ask questions. No question is a bad question.
Don't be afraid to try new things because you may never know where it could lead.
To be adaptive because you never know when your environment may change.
Nourish the connections you make and never reach out to people only when you need something.
Ask a lot of questions.
Build your network.
Take notes.
My key for everyone is momentum.
Take it day by day. Don't be afraid of making mistakes.
Stay focused, motivated, and know that you have a community here for you.
Say good luck to everyone, and just remember your why.
To believe in yourself, trust your soul, and save money.
Keep your word and know your worth.
One word to describe my Europe experience is challenging.
Is accomplished.
It's grateful.
It's smooth.
Life-changing.
Steady.
Balance.
Creative.
Possibilities.
Transformative.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the presentation of our Class 7 graduates, starting with my LC, Downtown Diplomats. Diego Aguilar. Francisco Butanda. Martine Caballero. Oliver Chamberlain. Lincoln Coleman. Taylor Connerly. Brianna Duran. Alejandra Fernandez. Ryan Gray. Jordan Griffin. Taylor Griffin. Ubadasi Guadarrama. Paw Tooth. Tamara Ashan. Alessandra Jaramillo. Brandon Lopez.
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them.
Enrique Lopez. Esmeralda Martinez. Miguel Martinez. Ramses Martinez. Yanira Monsavias. Yuritsi Munoz. Brian Paul. Gerardo Quiones. Jashara Richmond. April Rodriguez. Jessica Salazar. Lisette Salazar. Kyrie Thomas. Uriel Venegas. Cam Winfrey. Downtown Diplomats. Congratulations. I am so, so proud of each and every one of you. From the very beginning in orientation and our Martine having something to say to this very moment of graduation. No matter the challenges, no matter the obstacles, all of you pushed through and you made it to this moment. What a thrill it's been to be your program manager, to work alongside you and to watch you grow. You deserve every great thing that's coming your way. I am so excited to see all the great things that you'll accomplish. Please remember to always lift as you climb. Much love to you, Downtown Diplomats. Congratulations. And now I'm gonna pass it on to Raquel.
All right, it's the moment you guys have been waiting for. You've worked a whole year for this. Here are the graduates from LC Lucky 7. Leslie Aldava. Michael Amoyo. Jennifer Asensio. Alexa Castillo. Gabriela Chow. Leslie Contreras. Alexis Cooper. Monica Flores. Edward Funes. Jocelyn Garcia. Brazen Gray. R.L. Groves. Irania Guerra. Gustavo Guerrero. Jesse Guerrero. Jada Harris. Caprija Hudson. Isaiah Johnson. Jennifer Martinez. Stephanie Miranda. Frishta Nasari. Monica Patterson. Jonathan Pedrosa. Alexandra Giovanni Perez Escalona. Daniel Robledo. Alicia Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez. Pedro Rodriguez. Luis Torres. Norma Vega. Ariel Esparza Zapata. I'm muted. Hey, Lucky 7, I just want to take this moment to tell you that I'm absolutely proud of you, and you picked the perfect name for yourself. When you think of the word luck, it means preparation meets opportunity, and you guys exemplify both. You were getting prepared all through L&D, building friendships that will last, and when the opportunity for internship came up, you were ready. So I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure from all the LC staff, that you will not be forgotten. You guys have changed my life and the lives of each other. Thank you. I'm going to turn it now to DeMonte.
And last but not least, it is a pleasure to introduce the graduates for LC Legendary 7. Axel Cortez. Kyler Douglas. Jasmine Gallardo. Bernie Flores. Neri Garros. Jorge Gonzalez. Jimmy Halsey. Alexia Hernandez. Yatsari Hernandez. Micaiah Jackson. Shida Hadahio. Joseph Lord. Jennifer Macedo. Gretchen Medina. Brian Oviedo. Andres Perez. Markeisha Phillips. Archele Pierre. Joanna Quisiton. Socorro Ramirez. Melanie Ramirez Mier. Roifa Raymond. Lee Rodriguez. Stephanie Salazar. Jose Simon. Jorge Thompson. Juan Velasquez. LC Legendary 7, you guys did it. Congratulations. It's been a long journey. You guys have overcome so much, and we've come such a long way from when we were standing around awkwardly at One Main introducing ourselves to each other. You should be proud of yourself. You've earned everything that's gotten you to this point. Class 7, we are so proud of you. Now let me pass it to the Europe DFW Alumni Board for the recitation of the alumni oath.
Congratulations, Class 7. My name is Marisol Torres, and I am the Europe DFW Alumni Board Chair and Class 1 graduate.
Hello, my name is Shalea, and I am the Europe DFW Alumni Board Vice Chair and Class 4 graduate.
And I'm Lemar Kelly, Class 2 graduate and ambassador of the local alumni board.
A year ago, you were students. 6 months ago, you were interns. Today, you are graduates. Welcome to the family. No matter what path you choose to take, we hope you follow, and we hope you continue the mission to close the opportunity divide by engaging with your local alumni board. This will help expand your Europe network and keep you tied to the Europe movement.
It is now our honor to lead you all in reciting the Year Up Alumni Oath.
Graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after us as we recite the Alumni Oath.
I pledge that as a member
I pledge that as a member
of the Year Up National Alumni Association
of Europe National Alumni Association,
I will continue to uphold and promote
I will continue to uphold and promote
Year Up's mission and core values.
Europe's mission and core values.
I will strive for excellence
I will strive for excellence
and realize my potential.
and realize my potential.
I will use my time and talents
I will use my time and talent
to contribute to the success of Europe,
to contribute to the success of Europe,
its students, and its alumni.
its students and its alumni.
I will take action in the movement
I will take action in the movement
to close the opportunity divide.
to close the opportunity divide.
I take this oath freely
I will take this oath freely
as I promise to lift while I climb
as a promise to lift while I climb
and to be a lifelong ambassador of Europe.
And to be a lifelong ambassador of Europe.
Congratulations, Class 7. You are now officially alumni.
Congratulations, Class 7.
Class 7, you did it!
All right, congrats, you guys.
Congratulations, Class 7.
Congratulations, Class 7.
Congratulations, Class 7. So proud of you.
Congrats, Class 7.
Congratulations, Class 7.
Congratulations, Class 7.
Congratulations, Class 7.
Congratulations, Class 7. So proud of you guys.
Congratulations, Class 7.
Congratulations, Class 7. Y'all did it. Woo!
Congratulations, Class 7.
Congratulations, class. So proud of you. Congrats, Class 7.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Class 7.
Congratulations, Class 7. Woo! Amazing work, Class 7. Congratulations.
So excited for you. Congratulations, Class 7. Way to go.
Congratulations, Class 7, you made it!
Let's get it. We in that thing.
In closing, I just want to echo the sentiments from the staff video. Congratulations, Class 7. We are so proud of each of you. I am also so proud of our Europe DFW staff. Staff, your commitment is irreplaceable. Your contribution, immeasurable. And your light, impossible to dim. Thank you for how you supported, served, coached, and adapted to a new normal. Please join me in recognizing all Europe DFW staff at this time. And to you, Class 7, 52 weeks later, and you're here on the brink of another beginning. And regardless of what is happening externally in your environments, Class 7 grads, I know the internal hard work, skill building, and thought transformation you've undertaken will serve you well. I know this because as you aspire to become who you are today, you've also inspired us staff to be the very best we can be. So congratulations to you and your family and friends. I salute them for the love and support they have given you throughout this year. This is not just simply a wonderful ending. It is a launch into a new, bold, exciting beginning. And I challenge each of you to ensure new beginnings are accessible to all by lifting while you climb and personally sharing the Year Up program with 3 of your friends, family, and church members. Reach out to your network and share. We are still accepting applications until July 31st. In the words of Jay-Z, here we measure success by how many people are successful next to you. Each one, teach one, reach one. Have a good evening, a great evening. And remember, as you're headed out to celebrate, wear a mask and adhere to 6 feet physical distancing, if at all possible. Be well and continue to do good.